Well, hello everyone, and welcome back to the back nine for MA1 Round 2 of the 2025 AM World Championships presented by Discraft. Really good to see a lot of these players, which is the future of the sport, really. I want to thank everybody for watching and tuning in on this ride. We got 10 days straight of coverage as we thank Marshall Street for weighing this commentary. Derek and Chris in the booth. Are you tired of hearing from us yet, everyone?
If not, you know what's coming. Gateway Disc Sports sponsoring the coverage. Thank you so much. As Derek, we're at the Dam course. It's right next to Joseph C. Miller. It's in the same park, I believe, just on the other side. We're going to see this course twice, and it's pretty difficult. It has some teeth, but also some birdies. This back nine has some easy holes, a couple holes that could be eagled. As this is starting to turn into a race to maybe 40 under.
And I was going to say, who doesn't like an eagle? Go Birds, right?
Hey, go Birds. Hole 10, 377 downhill. This one is tricky. Could throw a big hyzer to the right, kind of crash in right where those guys were putting from. If not, you can get a little more direct. Kind of take the left side, match the hillside, try to park the hole. This Micah looks like he's just kind of getting one down there and just will take a long stab at it because of how the green is, I would assume. Dude, this is money. That is an insane shot.
Wow.
Yeah, that is definitely worth the replay. Flips up. Just misses that ceiling. Great glide.
Oh,
Vaughn going big hyzer.
I wasn't expecting that.
Yeah, that was maybe too big.
A more direct approach.
Oh, yeah, look at
Nice
that
little skippy.
anti-skip. Yeah. I know you'd be probably going that nice direct left side route.
Oh, 100%.
Zing one right in there.
Yeah, I like throwing straight lines.
Micah getting up there with a zone. Kind of a tester there, 20 feet maybe. You know, keeps you honest.
If you come up short, you really can get aggressive with the bid as long as you keep it flat. So if you're kind of like a hyzer type putter.
Yeah, probably not the best time to be
aggressive
putting on that basket. Yeah. Oh, yeah. Willed that one over the cage. Nice par. This was the 9th hardest hole. It's all about a quarter of the field taking birdie. Hovered just under par. 50% taking par. But Noah with the highlight inside the bullseye.
That was a sick drive.
All right, hole 11, 270 downhill, par 3. Things are getting a little tight on this one. It looks like there is kind of 2 access points where if you wanted to push on that right side straight and then you kind of have that back door into the green, I'd say the more traditional is going to be this left side. You got to pick one side or the other in that right lane. Or I'm sorry, that left lane.
Yeah, this one's tricky because this OB right behind the basket is where hole 4 is. That also had a similar shot that was downhill OB that Micah found. All right, nice shot, Vaughn.
Full flight out of that one, just shy of pin high.
Bradley still trying to get his head above water. That was looking nice. Just catches that That darn tree. It's good recovery.
Oh, yeah.
But yeah, this one saw quite a few OBs.
I can imagine.
I'm sure off the drive, and if you're short and have a putt like this for Noah, like I could see how this could kind of leak too far because, I mean, it's well inside the circle, the OB. That's a great deuce for Vaughn. Micah kind of getting a series of pars here. Bradley keeping up with his par streak. So it's going to bring us into hole 12. You wanted woods. Here's your woods. Hole par 3, 203 feet. Could probably see an ace on this one. Could really get aggressive at the basket.
Yeah, I like what I'm seeing. This is the type of golf I like tuning into.
Ooh, the great sound of disc golf. Smacking trees. Even that should be fine for a long birdie luck.
I feel like if you have it, that hyzer flip,
Yes.
low speed disc, that hit the pole, I think.
It did, yeah. Kicks him all the way maybe 20 feet or so.
And he kind of just proved my point, right? Like a slight downward nose angle, hyzer flip makes the gap bigger because your release point is slim. Oh, hate to see that. Threw me off my train of thought.
Vaughn's got an easy par here.
Solid putt.
Yo. Bradley getting the deuce. Good to see. Micah matching 5 under through 12. Trying to fight for a spot on lead card. Is
Undercommitted on that one.
yeah, air ball from Noah. Third of the field took birdie here. It was the 5th easiest hole.
Oof. Yeah, so a must get.
Yeah, you just got to throw straight 200 feet.
All right, here on the 13th, really getting into the thick of it this time. Kind of, oh man, narrow all the way throughout with a lot of variation in the actual ground. That kind of ditch right in the middle really causes a lot of undulation, I guess is what I'm looking for, which can do a lot of funky things to the Frisbee.
Yeah, seriously. Luckily, there's some spots that the disc can really funnel into. Very short. This is the type of hole that I like would want to close my eyes and throw on.
Yeah, I mean, you want to say that it's a poke and hope, but it from this angle, it really doesn't look that way. The direct line on the left seems to be what is the common. But if you maybe, and that's like kind of a lower shot, more level with your body.
Oh.
That right side looks like it's possible if you go lower and play under that tree and kind of be pin high right.
Yeah,
Or
and then
you
just
could
kind
play,
of putt.
yeah,
kind of
or
where
you
that
could
disc
play
would land.
high but then you run the risk of hitting the ceiling or fading too early into the hillside that the pin is on.
Yeah. We know your opinion on throwing high. We don't want to throw high here at Gatekeeper. This is a no high zone. Keep it low. This is a tough putt. Luckily, it will kind of funnel back maybe to like a 10, 15 footer, but it's always tough to putt up at a basket like that, especially when it's like on a hillside like that.
Not for Micah, though. Heating up here. Putting upward kind of that close, I think, is also very scary because you could like hit the top inside band.
For sure. Yeah, 40% of the field taking birdie here, so that bogey does not feel good for Noah. So we're going to move into hole 14, 555, sponsored by Domino's? I'm just kidding. This one's pretty easy in terms of you have a chance for eagle if you have the distance. There is OB on the left, so there is danger. But the big arms throwing downhill here want to really rip on one. You don't have to worry about leaking right in terms of OB or anything.
Oh, because it does look like it kind of cascades away.
Yeah. That is pretty scary, but great shot there for Vaughn.
Hold that turn, and it's great.
Get down. Yep. Nice shot. It's a good spot to land.
That's in danger.
Yeah. Bye-bye birdie.
I see what you did there. This ain't Broadway, though.
Man, this ain't a good hole here for Noah either. This is tough.
It doesn't look like it's very good for Micah in there either. Holy cow.
Yeah, when the camera's just looking at trees and you don't see a person on the screen, you know.
might be having a bad time.
Seriously. There is OB long, I think, so. But
that
like
makes it even trickier.
But I don't think it really. I could be wrong. I think there's another.
I mean, the trend for this event is wrapping OB, so that's not an unfair assumption, right? We've seen it in so many other applications.
Hit the basket. Well, we'll know on this one. Yep,
Yeah.
OB. Oh, that makes this hole tricky.
That almost seemed like he was kind of playing into the limbs a little bit so that it had like a crash out. I like the guts of putting that hard direct. Ooh, counted it in too soon for Micah.
Well, I'm just going to tap in his par.
That happened a little quick.
Yeah. Probably a little mad. This was the third easiest hole, so Lee Card taking pars here and bogeys is not good. I mean, we're not even going to see a birdie here. We saw two eagles, Jeremiah Sweat and RJ Cherkis grabbing the twos.
All right, let's slide into the 15th, just shy of 500 feet, par 4. It looks like there's a little stretch of OB kind of in the midway point, maybe that first third. Then you kind of got a subtle dog leg there at the end on like a, I want to say island, but it's not an island, but it seems like it's like a natural island.
This one's tough, man. First shot, not too much. I mean, pick the left or the right gap, kind of get down there.
Which the right seems to be the safer play.
Left's fine. I saw people go left on over the weekend.
Safer, I guess, was the wrong word. I think more opportune, because if you're a righty and it kind of fades closer to the center, if you go that right side.
Yeah, the left side is more dangerous because if you can kick OB, there is OB on that left side. And it actually runs all the way towards the green and then juts in. So that's why I'm saying this one's really tricky because the OB gets really tight in that little ditch down there.
I like this shot a lot, though.
Like that, yeah. Oh, that's scary. Like, I think Vaughn's going to have to lay up for the OB. Yep.
I think good angle into the green from there, though.
Yeah, should have a pretty easy par as that finds that OB that I'm talking about. Look at it right there where the bridge is. It really gets tight. So
Does
this
the
left
OB
gap
run under the bridge? Yeah, it sure does.
for part of it, yeah.
Yeah.
Because that left gap seems like the gap you want to hit. That was a great shot.
Wow. This should keep it.
Go in.
Oh.
Oh, it doesn't go under, but it goes right to it, seems.
Oh, yeah, that angle was a little funky before.
Couple bogeys here for Micah. Not going to be solo leader on our card anymore. That
All
is
right,
a great
what a bounce
birdie.
back. Yeah. Cleaning up the bloody pavement there with the 3.
Hey, shout out Bradley getting back to even. It's good to see.
It was hard fought.
Yeah. Yeah, this was about a quarter stroke over par. Saw 15 OBs, so that OB came into play for sure.
I wish that the stats were like heavy enough to see where exactly the OB went.
The PDGA rating system is a valuable part of having an active membership. When you play in sanctioned leagues and tournaments, you get a rating that compares your performance to the rest of the field. This helps you understand your skill level and helps you see your improvement in the game. You also get a PDGA number when you first sign up. Your PDGA number timestamps when you sign up, locking in your place in disc golf history. So sign up today, and we'll see you out on the course.
All right, hole 16, par 4, 484. A lot of woods here on this back 9. This one very tricky. That OB on the left side now that we saw on the left side on the last hole. As you see, it's damn near to the bullseye, man.
It looks like we got a
OB
running
green.
Yeah, I was going to say we got a running OB as well, and I'd like to expand upon what I had referenced earlier, but imagine if the stats were like so in depth that you could see a pinpoint of where each player's OB stroke was on the fairway. You know how they have like the bag maps where you have the dots for your different discs?
Yeah.
Imagine if we were able to see like a schematic of the hole and have the dots of where all players went out. I think that would be really cool, but it would require a lot of manpower.
Yeah, or just the right AI system or something, you know. I look at it as like basketball when they're taking their shots because it makes
that's exactly
of like the misses and makes.
Exactly. Yep.
Yeah, you would just need the technology.
We'd find a lot out about how the game is played, and
I agree. If you saw everyone's shots like truly
Yeah.
like in like a system that like maps everything,
it would
like
be
in a real time.
It
Not
would
real time, but
it would shoot course design forward.
agreed. 100%.
Exponentially, because you could take so much more into thought.
Oh, look at that tree
Wow.
kicking him back in bounds. Oh, geez. Yeah, this one tricky with that OB. As this was the second hardest hole.
I was going to say that was coming in a little hot.
Well played there for Micah.
Why chance it, right?
Not worth it.
Oh.
That was a good bid. I like that bid. a good par save. Guess that's a good thing about when OB is close to the basket. If you do go OB near the basket, usually save par.
Dang, no, back on the bogey train.
Yeah, not fun. Vaughn, now the solo leader on our coverage.
All right, here on the 17th, it's par 3, 383, slightly uphill with a dog leg to the left. That's about it. Stock shot for a righty.
Yeah, this one's really just far.
Yeah, I'd say this is one of those few examples that I think the higher angle shot is the play. Because you have room up on that right side. Where, like, I think that this, like, you run the risk of the anti-skip pushing you forward. Where you want that bigger hyzer to push more left. Like this. I think you could even probably...
Whoa.
But see, the
just skipped off the log.
The physics of that were pointing him in the right direction that whole time. So I think you could probably take a little power off of it, throw it a little higher, and kind of let the swing happen naturally, like that type of play.
Yeah. Got a long stab at it. It's kind of far. Oh, that's not good. Yeah.
Nice. Big putt, earning a rewind here, preheating the oven.
Yeah, Vaughn Bontrager.
Look how that stuck, too.
A couple really nice putts for him today. He had a couple mishaps, but these circle 2 ones are going in. Oh,
good stab as well. A little Annie putt here.
4th hardest hole. Ooh. 4th hardest hole. I mean, 73% taking par. It's kind of just like one of those par holes. Only 7% taking birdie.
Wow.
Yeah. And 19% taking bogey or worse. Yeah, what a roller coaster round for these guys on this course. Now Noah's the one that needs to get his head above water, and Bradley's sitting at even. So they got one last shot. 321, hole 18, par 3. Some trees to miss, but other than that, it's one you want to grab, finish your round out.
Looks like it's kind of blind, too.
Yeah, you can see the band from the basket, but like you'll see it right there.
Oh, yep.
Yeah.
Yeah, as I didn't film this course, so these are all fresh takes. I'll be a little more familiar for you guys the next time we play here.
Straight, gets stopped pin high here.
No B, I don't think either, right?
No. Micah, go in, dude.
Oh, whoa.
Oh.
Wow. Micah's mechanics are really good.
Yeah, he's smooth. Making catch cam dance. All right. No one hitting early. Everyone kind of getting down there, able to have a stab at it. Man, he's behind you. And this is definitely a round Noah's going to want to forget.
That's 3 in a row for Vaughn. Great way to end the round.
Yeah, that 7 under came in at 1,008 rated. So Vaughn's 985 rated, so shooting above his rating.
Yeah, I always love seeing when players are able to shoot hotter than they're supposed to, I guess.
Yeah, seriously. And shout out Bradley, dude. Way to fight back, man.
Yeah.
One under after. Whew, that could really like derail someone's tournament.
Mm-hmm.
Taking a high number like
Still
that.
a lot of golf left, but mental game-wise, hard to fight back from if you let it spiral from here.
So we're going to take a look at who we're going to see on lead card. We're going to get Hayden again. RJ. Got Vaughn. And then Benson. A couple Indiana folk up on our coverage for round 3.
We do want to thank Gateway once again for sponsoring this coverage. Big support to us throughout this season. And a shout out to all of you Patreon supporters as always. You've been supporting us for a long time and really make this type of coverage possible. So much love to each and every one of you. If you'd like to consider being a part of the family as well, head over to patreon.com/gatekeepermedia.